All right, Gemini, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for January 1st through the 7th of 2018. And this video is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out that link down below. We're using the actual size of the constellations, which does change the signs from mainstream astrology. All right, so Gemini, things kick off this week on Monday with a full moon in your sign. So really good time of the year to do a status check in general. How's your life going? How's the past 6 months in terms of what you've started or have been developing? And I think just doing the status check with you. What are your goals? Where do you want to see yourself maybe in the next 6 months? And how can you develop this independence, which is really being emphasized this week, and willing yourself, taking action and steps into the world as we go into the rest of the week. So we do have some important aspects this week, quite a few actually, but the most important being on Saturday, Mars is going to be going over Jupiter in your 5th house of self-expression. So since December, it's been a great time for you to have some fun, express yourself, maybe get involved with some creative things or romantic things, things like that. And so this could get activated here over the weekend, where there could be some motivation and drive to continue to develop this area. All right, so let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, Gemini, so here's your chart for the week. Here is the full moon in your 1st house. So, halfway point from when you had the new moon in your sign 6 months ago. Excellent time of the year to do a status check. So you'll likely be getting a lot of insight at this time, and I think seeing the importance of, again, independence and your personal needs and who you are and what you want in life. And this is in the context, I think, that a lot of you have been focused on relationships lately. The Sun, Venus, and recently Saturn last month have went into your 7th house of one-to-one connections. So this is, of course, about balance, and I think as you gain more insight about who you are and what you want, that's going to be helping develop your relationships. And then, of course, having still that reciprocating energy in your life can be great to continue to focus on. So that's the full moon at the beginning of the week. Very supportive full moon, by the way, with this kite formation. One of which is that this side of it, and in this case on Tuesday, the sun will be sextiling up to Neptune, giving us all a bit of a receptive and accepting nature. So this can be certainly through your relationships, certainly receptive through your communications as well. And I think just feeling a bit hopeful and inspired about the future in general, or just a little bit more present about the future in the sense that you're living more in the now moment. And that can be directly contributing to your relationship area and just a bit of that easygoingness. So Uranus goes station direct on Tuesday as well. This is in your 10th house of career. So if anything's been on the back burner the past 6 months involving your career or your productive life or public life, this is all starting to move forward. And what's moving forward specifically is where you can have more freedom in your career, more freedom with your work, how it can align a little bit more to who you truly are. So great to be implementing that over the next 6 months, and you may notice a bit of a shift here with that area moving forward here around Tuesday. All right, Wednesday, Venus then sextiles Neptune. So this is where, again, you're probably feeling a bit easygoing with your self-expression in the relationship area, easygoing there to connect, receptive, accepting, etc. And then once we get into about Saturday, then we have this different area of this kite that's getting activated, which will be in your 5th house of self-expression, of passions in life, and of anyone or anything that is close to your heart. All right, so this is the area that's expanding through 2018. It's a fantastic year for having some fun, creative projects, spending time with your kids if you have kids in your life, your romantic partner if it's an existing one or a new one, all the stuff that puts a smile on our face, right? So on Saturday, excellent weekend for this. I think you'll have a lot of drive and motivation to express yourself, to connect here in this area. And for a lot of you, there could be some opportunities here. All right, so of course, that's going to depend more on your personal chart, but all year, great to be looking out for those opportunities anyways. And this weekend is just another step in that right direction. So along with this weekend, though, your ruler Mercury is going to be trining up to Uranus now for the 3rd time, which has been the case since Mercury's been retrograde, right? So it's been activating this part of the chart for quite some time. So this is feeling probably a bit free this weekend, mixing things up, maybe with your routine, maybe with your day-to-day, maybe trying some new things with your diet, or gaining some new insight about your work. So it's this very supportive weekend where I think you're feeling inspired to express yourself, have some fun, yet at the same time, take care of the day-to-day, the work, the routine, whatever that is. And I think that can be very, very freeing for you. All right, so Geminis, have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for the next forecast.